Hello everybody, this is Giraffe Dragon here bringing you another episode of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Last time we started Chapter 4, but last time we were going through part of Chapter 4, but this time we are going to be ending Chapter 4. Anyway, cut. Actually, sort of leave this in right here. I'm going to cut through the forest here and meet you guys back up to where Dupless is. And it was cut. Again? Really? Why does this game tempt me so? No. Why does this game do this? It's like it's just putting it right in front of me. But it's just, I know I'm not gonna get the chance to kill this thing. Might as well get what EXP I can yet. Yeah, I figured it was. I'll decide later if I want to keep that in. Again! What is with this game? Why does it keep doing this to me? Why? Is it trying to give me a heart attack? Like, is it trying to do that? I'm starting to question this game. Okay, I'm keeping this in. Golden flower jump scares. Why does this game do this to me? It's giving me heart attacks. As if I needed more coins. And that definitely makes up for the amazing days that I ran away from the previous time. Anyway, you know what? I think I'll just keep the entire forest area in. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And since we're already here, running through all this takes about 4 to 3 minutes, possibly 5, depending on how bad of luck you get with what you're given. Hey, what's up, Slick? Been waiting for you. Hey, Slick, time to cancel your magazine subscriptions because you're getting erased. But first, please amuse me with one more guess. It really gives me joy to watch you squirm with futility as you try to guess my name. So, hit me one more time. Dupless. What? What did you just say? It can't be! No, 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 no. I'm feeling faint. All those mushrooms. This is what happens after you eat enough mushrooms. Simple, the one place he thinks to run. The steeple. Wow, second time, huh? Now I'm getting close to 500 coins. Anyways, guys, we're back at the castle. Scratch that. Anyways, guys, we're back inside the steeple. And now we just gotta fight our way back up to where Duplus's room was. We just gotta sneak past these guys. Okay, got past him. And we don't have to do all the puzzles again, so it's literally just a straight way in there. Because right now, in terms of my recording time, I'm at about 13 minutes, but by the time this gets uploaded, this would probably be more like the 6-minute mark or something, considering how much I'm cutting out, because I'm cutting out the backtracking portions, which is most of the chapter. In fact, a lot of people really are iffy about this chapter because of the fact that, like, they don't know if they really like it all that much because of the fact that it's so backtrack heavy, but I love it because of its themes. I love it for what this chapter stands for in terms of the whole idea of identity and then having to literally, like, find out the villain's name, and how having the loss of identity feels like as if you're going nowhere by backtracking all over the place. It's all clever and completely intentional, I swear. Hey, you again, eh, Slick? You're pretty stubborn to follow me all the way up here. What's all with all this philosophy bullshit? Fine, I see, I get it. Let's just put an end to this, shall we? Alright, kids, put on your fighting gloves. Woohoo! It's a me! Sure thing, Mario. We're right there with you. This creep couldn't take us on his own, so he teamed up with a Shadow Siren. Well, we certainly won't be letting him do anything to our little Mario. You're gonna taste the pain Gonzalez style, Shadow Guy. Very good, my loyal ones. How dare this nameless nobody challenge the great Mario? Mario? The guy who stole your name and body is Mario? That means you're Mario! Yeah, actually. All this time I was helping Mario, I feel like an idiot. What's going on here, huh? Fight with your girlfriend? Well, I don't expect any sympathy from us ghoulies. Dupless, prepare to have your death warrant signed. Okay. Dupless still has the same stats as previously. All of his attacks are 4. Wow, really? Didn't even notice it happened. Might as well do this. And you can do this one of 2 ways. You can essentially try to focus down on one team member, focus down on him, or you can do what I like to do and attack the partners first. And anyways, you just wait a few turns and then Vivian will come back to you. And this fight is really easy if you just double down on Dupless, but I like to do things a little differently. I like to take down the partners. You'll see why in a minute. A lot of poison. Ow. I just like doing it this way because essentially I'm taking away whatever power he thought he had. I'm taking everything away from him. I'm going to make him remember this moment. And remember the fact that he lost. I failed you. Ugh. We go through all the partners. Now, Koops is, in my opinion, the easiest to deal with. Ah. Screw that up. And now Koops is worthless at the moment. But let's go ahead and make him a little bit more worthless. Aw, Mario, sorry! Ugh. I wish you could get more EXP by doing that. And yeah, sure, I could double down on him if I really wanted to. But I'm not. I am taking down the party members that I helped create, the ones that I helped build. I'm doing this out of spite. To show him that he is not as great as he is, and that when I take away all the power that he has, that he is nothing but a simple, alone shadow. There is nothing to him except a shadow. That's basically the idea that I want to go with here. I want to take away everything that he has. And to show how alone he really is. Even with my name, my partners, with my technical strength, he will never win against me. Oh, I was really hoping to get 3 attack. Because that's fun when it happens. Flurry! Prepare to die! This is great. Because when you do it like this, it's a war of attrition. I just wish that you actually wish that you got star points for doing this. Oh. I guess it was wise that I attacked Dupless in this moment. Because I've been having Merlee pop up a lot. Okay, I think that's good. Ah. Die already, Flurry. There we go. Ugh. Oh, the audience is asleep. We might have to finish this quickly. I think I'll leave you alone for just a little while longer. How dare you try to do this to the great Super Mario! How dare you! You're at your last wits. Nothing's left for you. Now I'll admit... if you have some defense up, it's actually kind of easy to deal with him. He's gonna die to the burn anyways. He's not even worth the effort. I've almost had it! Super Mario's hurting! No! Why? How? Simple. You're weaker than me. Whoa, Gonzalez! That was cathartic. Showing him just how weak he truly was, bringing him down to one partner. Literally sparing him up until the last second. Rats! You killjoys! I mean, wait, what the heck's going on here? That wasn't the real Mario? Did we get shell-winged? How could I ever mistake my dear Mario for another? Oh, silly Flurry. So who's this girl, huh? Isn't she one of the Shadow Stars you guys mentioned? Why would Gonzalez pair up with one of those creeps? Well, Yo, back off. She's cool. She's with me. No sweat, right? She's now really joined our party. And to really seal the deal, She gives us the crystal star. Yeah! We got the crystal star! Our power is now 5, and Mario learned Art Attack. It's a move that's kind of good in a big horde if you gotta deal more than 6 damage, I suppose. But it uses up a whole lot. It uses up like 4 star power, I think. But what about Belgium and Maryland? And what became of the doppelganger Dupless? As far as I'm aware, Dupless is actually a reference to an old German tale where a mother wanted her child back from a goblin of sorts, and the goblin would only give the child back if she was able to correctly guess his name, and she had 3 days to do so. Vivian is so very late. Where has that scatterbrain been all this time? Go. Oh, a team-up unity? Well, we'll have to see until later. Are you sure about this? Speak up, X-Not. Yes, sir, quite sure. I pored over our research of the 1,000-year door, and it appears the sealing power has definitely been weakening, as Belgium said. Finally, the treasure of legend. The ancient power of darkness will soon be ours. Listen and listen well. Keep giving the Crystal Star search top priority. Of course, that also includes the elimination of Mario, that meddling scum. Got it, sir. Soon I will have the power that has slept for a millennium. So very soon. And when that glorious day dawns, I'll throw the world into the depths of terror. No one can stop me now. All will kneel before the X-Naut regime. And then I, Grotus, will build a new world. A perfect, ideal world. Yes, a world made by me, about me, and for me. Gah, 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 gah. Tech, did you call me? What shall I do today? Will it be dancing perhaps, disguising, or will I sing a song or something? I am conflicted. Huh? What's wrong, Tech? You don't seem yourself. Which is more important, carrying out an order or protecting a critical person? I exist for the purpose of a certain person. I wish to exist for the purpose of another. I do not know what to do, really. What do you mean? No, never mind. Please forgive my musings. I do not know why, but it makes me feel unpleasant if I make you worry. Well, in any case, let's have a quiz. A quiz? That's right, Princess Peach. Please answer the questions that I'm about to ask you. If you can answer 5 questions, you may use the communicator as usual. What's with you all of a sudden, huh? Now, the first question. What will happen if you collect 7 crystal stars? The 1,000-year door opens. Correct. Now, the second question. What is the goal of Grotus, leader of the X-Nauts? To conquer the world. Correct. Now, the third question. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1,000-year door? Tech, is this? Princess, please answer. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1,000-year door? Our answers are 100 million coins, an extremely rare badge, or a 1,000-year-old demon's soul. Correct. Now, the fourth question. What does Sir Grotus wish to do with the ancient demon's soul? Cherish it, always hang out with it. Bring the demon back to life. Correct. Now, the fifth question. What is required to seal up the demon again? A legendary sword, a magic spell, or the crystal stars? Correct. You have correctly answered all 5 questions. Now you may use the communicator. Tech, was it okay for you to tell me such things? Please input the message you wish to send. If I pretend hard enough, maybe I didn't do it. I like to think that this is sort of like Tech's turning point. When he ends up strictly being about helping Princess Peach. Because he helped confirm as to what we feared. The treasure is indeed a 1,000-year-old demon soul. That's what out of all the answers that we could pick, it's the one that makes the most sense. Then again, there is a badge that makes you completely overpowered, but you don't get that. But you don't get that there. You get that in the Pit of Hydra Trials. It's called the Bump Attack badge. It's where you literally just run everything over, and then you kill everything in sight. I think so long as you're higher level than it. My lord, I received reports of a great secret in the front town of Glitzville. Let's ride the cheap blimp here. Come now. You there! 2 tickets, 1 great and evil king, and 1 sweet young thing. Good gravy! But Bowser, the evil king, and the deluded old hag, life's too short! What did he just say? Hey, come back here, you impudent little cheapskate! Hey, I'm talking to myself. Where'd Lord Bowser go? Forget that, Wimpy Blumpy. I'll be riding this baby. I stuck it in Glitzville once before, so I know the way, no problemo. You go easy on your old limbs and take the slow ride in the grip, Grandma. Wait, Lord Bowser, please! Aww. Now my special deranged deluxe brown bag Cammy lunch will go to waste. I like to think that even though she's evil and that she's working for Bowser, she's sort of like his mother in a sense, the mother he never had. Which might not be too far from the truth. Huh, apparently it runs on diesel. What's that warning like? Oh, don't tell me. Yup, totally runs on diesel. 5 miles to a gallon? This thing has only 12 gallons. Oh, whoever made this is gonna pay for it. Ready to roll! The most grand thing ever. Trying to see him. I keep thinking to press down because I'm thinking of Super Paper Mario. Yeah, this is really cool. By the way, if you end up dying at all, let's say that I died here, it would end up turning into 2-2 and instead of 2-1. And I'm still too big to fit the castle. Finish! Still going strong. This is one of my favorite Bowser interactions. Achoo! That was terrible. I gotta get in shape. Well, I heard that swimming is a great workout. It's Bowser the Koopa King! Alita, somebody help! I love all the balloons that are attached to her. There you are, Lord Bowser. What are you doing here? I've been looking all over. If I may ask, where have you been, your sogginess? Swimming. Really? Neat! As for me, Glitzville was fantastic. The fights were so cool. I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking what my mama gave me. And then the hot dogs. Oh my gracious. Yummerly. You have fun too, hmm? Raw! Lord Bowser, is that a no? It was terrible, you hear me? I swallowed a dang blooper. I wanted to have fun. But forget it, it's over. Go give me some solid follow on Princess Peach at the Crystal Stars, now! Yes, your grogginess. I'll do that right away, sir. Poor Carrie. It's like she's always the one getting beat up around here. Like in the previous Bowser section, she nearly had a heart attack, and now she's been incinerated to a crispy goodness. I can't believe it was that fake Mario all that time. So we were all fooled. I'm so sorry, Mario. After all you've done in our town, did we hurt your feelings? Yeah, sure did. Well, alright, it's okay to be in touch with your feelings. So then, you jerk. I still don't like you. I hate you with a burning passion of 100 red Pikmin that aren't flowers. It's very awkward and so it's perfectly fitting. Alright, more of this. Anyways, yeah, she tells us that it's basically been confirmed that it's a demon. So we better hurry on to where it is next. But first, I want to show you guys a little shortcut that we technically now have available to us. Since we now have the ability to roll up into a little paper sort of a bottle, we can now technically go this way, and it can actually be a shortcut. But later on, we'll get the ability to blow this thing up later, and make it just a completely clear cut way to get through. And, you know what? Might as well go ahead and just go to the 1,000-year door and do that. But before we technically go there, there's something that I've neglected to show off. Technically, we've had the chance to go into this room the whole time. However, bunch of spikes in this room. The only way to get through here is to use Vivian. It's a little monotonous. Go. I was just a little bit later on that. I would have gotten shish kebabbed. And you can't speed run your way back through there. You have to go all the way in, and you gotta go all the way back. And no, this badge, even though it's called a Spike Shield badge, it doesn't protect you from hazard spikes, no. It only protects you from jumping on spiky enemies, which honestly would have been very nice to have in the previous chapter, especially with like those spiky buzzy beetles and stuff. That would have been very much appreciated. But I guess I shouldn't complain too much. At least we have access to it now. And that's really nice. And a few enemies in the next chapter are gonna be spiky, but that's actually no. If I remember correctly, there are no spiky enemies in the next chapter. If anything, there's fiery enemies. So let's hold the magical map aloft the front of the 1,000-year door. The location of the crystal star has been recorded on our map, and it appears to be a southern island. You know, I'm actually curious if that's the island that they were referencing earlier about where Jack's egg came from. I'd like to say that it was either there or from the actual Yoshi Island for the previous game. What? He says that a lot, doesn't he? That was written by and Princess Peach's Lemnina? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon? And those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. All of you ready? And you there, in front of the TV, you listen up too. Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one? Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in the book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this, I gathered the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they can either seal the way or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for good, for evil, or good. I guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. It would be awful if we found them all only to have them stolen for evil purposes. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars holds the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Locks fail. Oh, I guess we'd better find the rest of the crystal stars then, huh? Where do we start? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keelhaw Key. Keelhaw Key? I'm not too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. Oh, don't worry. We have plenty of experience with the curses. I'm sure there's sea salts down by the harbor no more. And you know, we can do that. But I think that we want to but I don't think we want to do that. Instead, I want to go ahead and just upgrade Vivian. Because of the next power that she can get. She's going to have access to a move called Fiery Jeets. It's a super powerful attack. It has a tendency to do anywhere between 4 to about 6 damage naturally. In fact, no, I think it starts with like 5 damage naturally. And then when you upgrade Vivian again, it upgrades to 6. It pierces the defense of all enemies. It hits all enemies on field. It gives them all the burn stats for like 3 turns. And all that kind of crazy stuff. In fact, let me just check as to what the stats are. But it's a very expensive move. 6 FP. Anyways, honestly, I think that's gonna be about it for today. So, I will see you all next time when we take care of some side quests, but we're take some side quests and some other optional stuff that I want to show off, as well as progressing the story forward. See you guys next time.